Okay, well, I've got all my equipment out and half the living room's cleared out. If you've got one of these at home, or the knobbly ones, you can get them like little knobbles on as well. I just thought I'd go through a couple of the exercises that I do on the foam roller. I'm not saying this is exactly what you do, but I know some of you quite enjoy using these, and otherwise they just end up as like a coffee cup stand or something or whatever. So if you've got one of these, I'm just going to run through a few little things you can do just for helping release tight muscles. All these exercises we're doing might all end up with tight muscles. So I'll do the roller. Maybe next week we'll do tennis balls or something like that, which can target trigger points a little bit better. So lots of bits of body you can do. Time-wise, I'm not going to do them all forever and a day. Anything from sort of 20 seconds, 30 seconds, up to about a minute. You can do it a couple of times, 3 times a day if you want. Don't do it for like 10 minutes on one spot though, otherwise you'll end up bruising the area that's tight and then it'll just go even worse, okay? So just be a little bit careful with them. Start easily, just for maybe 20, 30 seconds, and then you can always work your way up a little bit. So, calves. Okay, because of my hobby, my legs are in right mess. They're so tight most of the time. So I actually find some of these excruciatingly painful at times if I've been out on my mountain bike. So, calves. It helps you can do back plank, by the way, with a lot of these. Okay, you can roll like that. Ooh, okay. So you roll like that. If that is too intense, or you can't maintain this position, because my bum's off the floor, if you put one foot on the roller, okay, like that, so my back foot's on the roller, you can actually take a little bit of pressure off, like that. A little bit. And just slide your bum along the floor. If you've got a slippy floor, okay. And you can do that same, obviously, with the other leg. So that's back of the calf area. Front of the calf you can do as well, which helps foot mobility. People tend to forget the front. But you can, again, you can do plank. It really helps with the foam rollers, to be honest. Get the roller, you can see, and it's basically lots of buzzsaw planks, just rolling down the front. And obviously if you turn your legs slightly one way or slightly out the other way, it just gets to a little slight different bit. You can do the side of the calf as well if you want, anything like that area. So that's one little thing you can do with your roller. Hamstrings, okay, these great big muscles here. So they're relatively easy to do because you kind of almost go sit down really. So you put the roller under the top of the thighs like that, and again you can roll, which is really quite pleasing, I find so anyway, but that's just me. Okay, so you can just roll from just above the knee joint to just below your bottom, and that's going to target your hamstrings. Quick, easy way of targeting them slightly differently. If you cross one leg over the other, so I cross my right leg over my left, and just turn my left leg in slightly, then that will actually just target slightly more into the inner thigh. Okay, that's it, like that. And then again, obviously the same, cross the other leg, and it just twists slightly, and it will just target those muscles slightly differently. Quite like that one actually. Okay, so IT band, strictly speaking, muscle, but it can be quite satisfying. But do be careful, don't take yourself into the realms of too much pain with this one, because this is the one that gets a lot of people. Okay, getting yourself in the right position for the camera helps. Alright, so you want your top foot over your bottom leg, like that. And then once you've positioned yourself, you can just roll backwards and forwards. And I'm not too bad there, okay? Go a little bit further down and it's pretty horrendous, okay? So I'm just doing gentle rolls, targeting the area. And this foot you can use just to take the sting out of it a little bit, okay? So if you're not comfortable with your full body weight on, just use that foot as a little counter. And then if inevitably you have to do the other side. And this is my ultimate pain side. Because like a lot of people, I've got muscle imbalances, I know where they are and I know I should do this more often. Okay, so you roll up. Oh yeah. That is pretty grim. And down. And it doesn't get any better really. Again, I can find the tight bit is there on me, okay? So again, play around with it, but don't go mad. You're better doing like 20 seconds 3 times a day than 10 minutes and then bruising the muscle so much that it's just ridiculous. So, quads, that's a nice easy one to do. Lie in front. So, those great big muscles, just let them roll. Just easily roll forwards and back, forwards and back. For some people, this elicits so much pain if you haven't done it before that it's just beyond pain, okay? So if that is the case, if you take one leg out to the side and just use that foot and just do one leg at a time, and that will reduce your pain levels a little bit. So I'm just literally doing that and rolling. So again, bottom of the hip, don't roll onto the knee, like that. And it really isn't pleasant, that I have to say. So if it feels horrible, you're either doing it wrong, which hopefully you're not, or more likely that's where your muscles are quite tight, and these do get quite tight. So a couple of others you can do as well in your bottom, okay, your glutes. So you actually do get to sit down on this one. Certainly rolling. So what you can do is, if you cross, I've got my left foot over my right here, okay. So if I twist to the side slightly, you can twist one way, like that. And just roll on your bottom. And maybe you're not feeling it with a twist that way. Let's try the other side. Okay, and twist. And roll on the other cheek. Okay. So that one's not too bad. A little bit tighter on that one. It's really surprising actually where you suddenly think, actually, do you know what? I'm tighter on that side in this muscle group. On the other side, it's the other. And none of us is even. None of us. Or you can just do a straightforward roll. Which is quite pleasing. That's quite nice actually. You could do I could do that one all day, but better not. Alright. From here, upper back area. Now, you're getting into the realms for me where the foam roller is nothing like as good as a tennis ball. But nonetheless, you can still do this. I personally like supporting my head if my neck's aching. But you'll get more out of it if you can actually cross your arms over your chest. So if you lift your bottom, so you're starting like a bit of a glute bridge going really, and then just roll. Top of the shoulders, bottom of the shoulder blades. Again, roll. Don't, if you can, roll the lower part of your back. It's not going to do a right lot. Foam roller cannot get into things like your QL, just can't do it. So avoid that, just target the upper back. Like I say, in this position, if your neck aches, then you can support the head, just like you would maybe in a curl or something like that. But yeah, crossing your hands over your chest. And don't forget, my Pilates guys know this, one hand is on top of the other, and we've all got a favourite one. After you've done a few, swap them over. So you target it a little bit more, so you even both sides. That one sometimes produces quite a satisfying crack. Okay, it isn't your back cracking, it's gas, apparently. Okay, so there are millions of others you can do. Like I say, I actually prefer tennis balls for upper back, shoulders, that area. Against the wall. So when I figured out how I can set my room up so I can do it for you, I'll do a little tennis ball session at some point. But you can still use the roll up a little bit, like your lats. So you get on the side, and it's really getting in the most comfortable position. Okay, and this area here to here, basically. So you just roll slightly tilted backwards. If you've had any surgery in this area, then I'd probably just avoid this one totally. Okay, not worth it. Just gently roll. Ooh, you can feel nice and hot going there. Okay. And same on the other side. It's only about a 2-inch roll, that one. It's not a very big movement at all. It's only a couple of inches. Or if you're a metric, it's about 5 or 6 centimetres. Okay. So same on the other side. Just get the position where you can find it and then just roll it. You tilt it ever so slightly backwards. And that just targets this area here. I like to say, any surgery in that area, any problems, avoid. Okay, don't do this one. And again, you just find that knot. So foam rollers are okay, it's found it. We want to get in the nitty gritty, like I say. Some of these muscles up here, tend to find the tennis balls are a little bit better. Pretty much, I'm just trying to think if you wanted to do any more today. This was just literally a bit of a quick one today. Last one is more of a relaxation, to be honest. So you just literally lie on your back, relax your head on the roller, and just gently roll one way and the other. Don't force it, just roll your head one way and the other. Don't force it, don't go too far, only go as far as you're comfortable. And just roll gently. I've got to see you doing this, it's gorgeous. And relax. So, without twisting, foam around the camera, you can do any muscle in your body. You can do triceps, you can do anything. But like I say, I will have a look at tennis balls for you next week, because most of you probably got one at home lying around somewhere. Might have to take it off the dog for a bit or something and go, gross. But yeah, hopefully that's just giving you something to play around with, because you've got one of these in a cupboard somewhere. And again, next week, might do something with a Swiss ball, for those of you that have got them. I know not everybody has, but well, look. Alright, thanks for watching, yet again.